That's why I'm gonna lie boogers.
What's going on, Dragon Ball fan? We with my boy John LaMontanaro. Came out here all the way from the West Coast, repping that Raiders jersey, boy, with the deck. He's been preaching it on Facebook every single time he goes live, showing it with Vegeks, and he did it this weekend, top 16 with Vegeks. All right, talk about your weekend, man.
I had a great weekend, man. The tournament was awesome. It was like really clean, real sterile. Like I was impressed actually. Usually people got BO and shit, so it's like this place was clean. Sanitizing stations everywhere. So anyone that's talking crap, man, that was legit. I mean, I played my go-to deck.
Yeah, boy, you repped this. I know since day one, bro. Like you're sitting there on it, man.
This is my day one right here, man. For real, I would have played Red Brawley, but the fact that the tournament pack wasn't legal, I didn't feel really comfortable playing it. Honestly, playing the swap pack, it's really slow. So I went what I'm good with and what I know, and I went with it super aggro. Because I just don't want to get blue and green chances right here. So we could get into the profile. I mean, we'll do this quick because everybody knows Vegeks. I ran 4 power bursts. In best of 3, this is the best option. You know, it allows you to do so much with your deck. You can grab so many things back, and it helps you awaken on the defensive side too. So yeah, that's pretty good. I played 3 Majin Buu Human Extinction Act attack. This card was awesome, man. I played 4 Gotenks in Swiss, and every time they put a Zarbon in the drop, man, that thing was gone. See ya, no way, you ain't coming out. I mean, they got it off very seldom, but it stopped it. Some Ribrians too. Round 1, I played a Slug. And he was just dumping Ribrians in the drop, man.
You take the thing right back
I had 2 of them at one point. I tapped out turn 2. I was like, nah, bro, you ain't getting that off on me. So 3 was a good number. I mean, I might even bump it to 4, to be honest with you, because now that Bibbidi's nerfed, it's like
this gives it the extra power you're missing. Like it
makes up for the combo power. And with Kai, it's just absurd to me. My super combo was Bibbidi. Yo, shout outs to Brandon Lipschultz, man, because before the tournament, he messaged me. He was like, yo, man, what are you thinking? Like, don't run Vegeta, don't run Trunks, wrong Bibbidi. It's 15K body, and when you're going aggro, they can't stop it, man. So I went with Bibbidi. I think it's still pretty good. Is it busted? No, but it's a lot more fair now, but I wouldn't change this out the deck, especially if you're going aggro. 3 Kais. I used to run 4, but with some additions from set 11, I cut it down by 1. Yeah, it was really good. I wouldn't question anyone running 4. I might go back to 4, but 3 felt really good. I saw it when I needed it.
Especially when you run a sneak peek.
Oh my god! Yeah, I almost cut that, but we'll get to that. I ran 3 BMS just in case like Red Brawley was present. I could play turn 1, they can't get the Bob play off and find their pieces. It was good. Considering that the turn pack wasn't legal, it was kind of lackluster. But it helped me awaken when I went super aggro. Like turn 2, awaken, and just had so much value. 2 Haro, this is my bait right here. This is my Unison killer. This thing stole me a few games. This thing killed every Unison that came out. It's really good. I would probably bump BMS down to 2 and bring this to 3. This is the drop fodder right here. I ran 3 Fu Mission Accomplished, and I ran 3 Majin Buu. I had a Koitsukai in the sideboard. I feel like against Green, they weren't really running Frieza. If they did, they run like 2 maybe. So it really wasn't bothering me. If you're gonna pop something, you're gonna pop it, and then I'm still gonna go off the rest of the turn. It's just that's how Vegeks is. So 3 felt good. I would even say 2 would be pretty good in the aggro version, but I wanted to be safe against hand destruction. The bread and butter of the deck, honestly.
These 3 babies.
You open up with this, man, and it's like, it's absurd. If you open up with this every single game, I feel like you're never gonna lose. This into that is just busted. I learned a few things this tournament. I would probably go 4-4-4 on this going forward. Yeah,
that's what I have.
A couple times I really needed to see Splinter in Mind, and I didn't see it, and it really cost me a game against Duval. I needed to see it. I couldn't awaken. I was at 6 life. He was reducing my hand size. He just destroyed me, honestly. But I wish I had a 4th in the drop. It would have been great. But that's the bread and butter right there. That's Vegeks right there. Yeah, that's Vegeks. This is Vegeks. So a lot of people have been cutting this. I saw Eon's video. He cut this down to 2-2. Some people run it 3-3. I love it at 3-3. In the mirror match, this rapes. If you go
mirror match is game. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm saying, Butters. I'm Butters on Dehan. I don't run it, but if you win a mirror match, you instantly win. Because if you drop a 6 drop and a 7 drop, and your opponent doesn't have it, you can't come back.
Exactly.
Especially with Vivian being at 15, it's gonna come back. Dude.
I would never take this out the deck. I would always run this at 3-3. We run it really good here. We got good numbers and ratios. I took Ravager out though. I think Vegeta though is the easiest one to get into the warp, so it really wasn't an issue. But I would never take this out. 3-3 solid. Like I said, in the mirror match, it's great.
Yeah.
That's really it. I would never take it out. Yep. And then we got the Time Patrol package. Yes, everyone knows these bad boys. These guys are busted. The Burst 5 with this is just insane.
Yes,
everyone thought Bibbidi was the
Free.com, B.
Nah, Bibbidi's not the issue. The Burst 5's the issue. Yep. So it's just so free, man. If you just open up turn 1 Trunks, you hit 5 of them, man. It's like, what is your opponent gonna do? You really can't do much. You have a blocker on board. You got your pseudo on board. He just eats unisons and just gives you so much value. I love the Time Patrol. It's my favorite deck. The new edition, SS Son Goku, man on the mission. This card is crazy.
That's exactly why you're allowed to cut on Ravengers, on Double Strikes, because this guy comes in and does it all.
Turn 2 is really big with this card. So if your opponent is like multicolor, or they're just like tapping out for unisons, and I'll bring that unison from 2 to 1 or 3 to 1, and I'll get this bad boy out, and you're eating Double Strike crit, and there's nothing you can do about it. And you have a pseudo on board because your hand's usually low with this deck. So this card is great. I wouldn't change it. 2 felt really good. I grabbed it a couple times with Mission Accomplished and just grabbed it, finished it. It comes out for free. It's a game closer too, Punishes your opponent. And my sneaky card. This card was awesome. I wouldn't run it at any more than 2 at 1 because you can always grab it, but it just catches your opponent off so guard. And it's so good in the blue matchup, and it's real crucial actually in the blue match because it has deflect. And if even if they're God Sealing, they ain't touching it. It's swinging. I run 3 Double Strikes. Maybe the correct number would be like 4 Double Strikes to that, but Double Strike, 140k Double Strike.
Maybe times infinite.
What are you gonna do, man?
Not at all.
I mean, that's basically the deck profile. I mean, I ran it super aggro. I tried to get the kill turn 2, turn 3. For the most part, it worked.
Did you remember your matchups at all?
Yes. So
during the Swiss?
Round one was a slug deck. I 2-0'd Slug. I know how to play Slug real easy, and this deck doesn't really lose the Slug.
Yeah, not at all.
It doesn't need a hand to beat you. Like, it just needs a couple Kais on board and you're done for. So rounds 2, 3, 4, and 5, I played Gotenks.
Hold on. So you're telling me for the rest of the day after round 1 you played Gotenks?
Nothing but Gotenks.
So you got to talk about that deck, man.
That deck's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's not much to say about it. That deck's like a bully. It's like.
What was your strategy against that deck? Because those are literally my only 2 losses this weekend.
Aggro. Don't give it a chance. Don't give it a chance. Just keep swinging. Like, I missed Ravager in that matchup, honestly, because you could go into Ravager on the draw turn 1, and if they tap out, which they most likely won't.
Double Strike crit that bad.
Double Strike crit, 25 Double Strike crit, and really hurt their hand size. Keep it low. Because even if you, the key to that matchup is.
You have to hit their life early.
You have to
That's the only ones I want. You have to hit it
early. And once that unison comes out, man, you can pop it, but you have to guarantee yourself to pop it again a second time, because that's when you put yourself in a really good position. You just got to go at that deck. You can't stop. You can't draw back, boom, draw 2, and just pass. You have to keep going at that deck really hard. And if you don't hit the mills, then good luck, because that deck's gonna eat you up.
Another reason why you play 4 of these, because after you hit them early like that, man, once you hit these combo right here, they'll dormant you. They'll still take a life with this guy. It's like, okay, cool, dormant, still warp 2. You warp 1 life, okay. Next turn, do it again. Like it's gonna get there easy.
BMS in the green matchup was pretty good if they run like the Zarbon. Because that hits the Zarbon.
Yep.
Gets hit by the Zarbon. So the Gotenks match is really hard. It's a grind. You got to kill it.
Probably the hardest matchup. It's literally, in my opinion, it's a 6 drop that makes it so hard, man. So what do you think?
I went X2 and I lost to it twice.
Yeah.
I beat it twice.
Yeah.
It's really hard. I mean, when I won Dice Swirl, it seemed a lot easier, obviously, because they're playing unison turn. They play unison turn 2 on tap 1, so you can get them on turn 2 pretty well. Unless if they have dormant, then they're blowing up your shit.
Yeah.
Pure and simple. Duval got me really good, man. I had a Black Mass Saint out. I had 2 my horrors out. Oh god.
Clean board, dude.
He did back-to-back, bro, just to pop them all. Like, savage, bro.
Clean board.
But I love the deck, man. I wouldn't change it. And like I said, the strategy against green, man, just go hard against green, man. Don't give it a chance to get you, because turn 3, it's gonna beat you up, and turn 4, it's gonna finish you. And especially if it draws into Cell Zeno, it's over, man. It's a GG.
So any shout outs you want to give before you go?
I want to give a shout out to the Lucked It, because
My boy.
I played in top 16. I played Bishop, and he played a really nasty Bowman deck. But this was like my only chance to beat Bowman because Gogeta doesn't get around barrier.
Yeah.
I just love this card so much, but it's definitely, like I said, I'm bumping this to 4 and 4. But shout outs, man. Shouts to Eddie first of all for hooking me up, getting me on the deck profile. Shouts to my homies in Vegas. We did it. We made it. Top 16. I wish I would have made top 8. I got a game loss in my top 16 because I had an issue with my deck list. I had one extra card in it that wasn't in my deck, so it really hindered me. But yeah, shout outs to everyone on tap, man. Like a lot of people talk shit about online play, like online play ain't real. It's just
it works because you sitting here talking.
Let me tell you something, bro. Everyone in this top 16, bro, is on tap.
Stacked,
Every night, working hard, grinding, man. So Jordan Michael, you can suck a big one. For real. But yeah, man. Thanks, Eddie. Thanks to everyone. George ran an awesome event, man, and I'm gonna fly out to these all the time. Pretty much, man.
All right, man. Hope to see you at the invitationals that will be announced pretty soon. And the next one is $2,000 cash, man.
I'll be playing this.
All right, bro.
Thank you, Eddie.